Okay, so this is Layla. I'm just gonna show you guys really quick.
Hi, say hi, mamas. Say hi.
Oh, you're so cute. I'm just kidding. I think this one's really good. Keep going. Okay.
Was I supposed to say turn around?
No. Alright, so for the first one, put your one hand to the side. And then get it like that. Kind of like opposite. Yeah. Sure. Good. One, two. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about myself and also go a little bit more in depth with the collection and the website, which is now live, so you can go and shop. In the first video that I uploaded, I didn't really go into depth, so today I'm going to try to explain what the collection is about a little bit more, and also about the policies and all that fun stuff. Okay, so about me. I am 23 years old and I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona, and that is where the collection is based from. And my birthday is coming up on April 3rd, so if you guys have, any goodies you want to send, like chocolate chip cookies, basically anything chocolate. I'm just kidding, no. But yeah, my birthday is coming up. Me and my boyfriend are actually taking a week-long trip to Colorado starting on my birthday. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes, about my life and how, my brand came to life, I guess. And so I'm just really excited for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. And it's not going to be so much where, like, you're going to see a lot of it, but I will try to update you guys on my life, or the life of being an owner and all of that stuff. So I'm just really excited about it. I'm super new to this, so just please bear with me. Like, it's a little bit out of my comfort zone being in front of people, even though I'm like recording in a room by myself, but uploading it for people to see, like, that I've actually never met in real life too, is kind of a little bit intimidating. So this is all new to me. Okay, so I'm currently not in college. I actually am taking a break from that. For those that are my family members, I guess it's huge news. I don't know. I don't really say anything to anybody nowadays, so I kind of keep to myself, other than the website, of course. And yeah, I decided to just take a break from college and focus on my store, and from there I will go back to college and just get a degree in business, of course. So I just wanted to take a break from it. Before I actually started brainstorming about my store and everything like that, I actually wanted I actually was working at a personal injury firm in downtown Phoenix, and I left that within a year and a half, I want to say, and it was just not for me anymore. I had been working in firms for like about 5 years too, so I guess I was over it already. Like, it's just not for me anymore, and I was realizing that, and also I realized it a lot too when my mood was changing a lot. It was affecting like my personal relationships, and so I just decided that I needed to take a break from that, and maybe later down the road I will. Probably not. So, because my entire focus now is the collection, so there's that. And then also right now I do have 2 other jobs, so this is not a side gig. The collection is my main job. I have 2 side gigs, I want to say. So the first one, I clean houses with my mom, and I do that about like 3 times a week, and it's really, really, really good money, but it's a lot of hard work. It's so tiring. So that has really opened my mind, or my eyes, and I guess my mind too, that I don't want to do that for the rest of my life either. So, and I understand why my mom and my tia work so hard for me to have a better life. Of course, they don't like me seeing that, you know, I'm working with them, but sometimes life changes and life changes you. So my thinking has changed a lot on that. And so quickly I was like, okay, I need to start rolling the ball on one of my dream goals. And so I did, and here we are. But yeah, I'm still working part-time with them. I still need that little safe zone. And then I also work part-time with Ruby Mint General, and they are a general store basically. So they have like a lot of locally handmade goods, purses, candles, jewelry, lots and lots of jewelry, and I want to buy all of them. And Q and Kat, they're just amazing people. They're awesome. They're the owners of Ruby Mint, and they're amazing. So if you guys ever stop in and see them, like, just say hi. They're just so sweet, and they'll gladly help you with anything. But yeah, there's so many things in there that you guys will spend like a good hour or even more in there looking at, because there's so much. So yeah, I'm basically working those part-time jobs, and also handling the whole business owner stuff. Like, it's definitely a lot, but it's so exciting. Like, I don't know, sometimes I don't even realize it, and I go to sleep like at 3 in the morning, and then I wake up at like 7 or 8 sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I get excited to wake up in the mornings and like post something on social media and just, I don't know, make connections with people. So I'm just so excited. I feel so blessed to be able to do this. So it's super, super cool. And then, sorry. Okay, so apart from that, my personal life, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I have one dog. Her name is Layla, and she is such a cute dog. She's definitely a handful. She's like my little child, but I love her, and she's just adorable. I'll probably show, I mean, you guys can see on my personal Instagram pictures of her, but I mean, I'll show you guys later on when I make more videos. I'll bring her on camera. Just right now, not right now. Okay, let's see. I have one boyfriend, and his name is Aaron. He's a barber, and he's been doing that for almost 7 years, and he's very, very talented. So he has that business going on. I have mine, and we're so lucky to be able to have that behind us and just create that foundation for the both of us and create a future for ourselves. So it's really rewarding, and seeing him work so hard at what he's doing, like, it's definitely inspired me, and he's pushed me so much, so I'm super grateful about that. My mom and my tia as well, they're, you know, they're the closest things to, not the closest things, but the closest people to my life, and I'm forever ever grateful for them too. They've really pushed me hard, and they've seriously taught me that, you know, to be independent. Like, they come home from work, they cut their own grass, they basically, like, they did some how does it call it, some renovations in the living room, and they put up the cabinets in the kitchen. Like, they're just talented, and oh my gosh, it's just so admiring to see. And yeah, like, I'm just so blessed to be able to have their support. They truly supported me from the very beginning, and just as long as I have those three, like, as my foundation, I am good. That's all I need. So super, super grateful for that. I am an only child. I do not have any brothers or sisters. Alright, so now about the collection. Honestly, brainstorming it and everything, it just flowed right in. Like, I don't know, I kind of talked, it's funny because I talk to myself a lot. Is that weird? I don't think so, right? Okay, so I basically would record myself, like when I would be on my way to my boyfriend's house, I would record myself and just talk about it and just keep talking and talking and talking. Different ideas that I had and all of that good stuff. So I don't really like remember much unless I like listen to those recordings that I did. But with the name and everything, honestly, it just all came to me. It really, really did. And I'm lucky because it's really hard to come up with names, especially for businesses. And it just flowed right in. Like I mentioned, I have no idea. But at first, I wasn't going to do, chic, lazy, trendy, and natural. I had 3 different women, like 3 different types of women in mind that I wanted to categorize the clothing in, like the clothing in, and it was the past, present, and future. So just because I was looking at the trends for spring and summer, a lot of it has to do with, kind of like 70s, 80s kind of vibes. And I saw a lot of pastels and a lot of like sheer clothing and like mesh tops and all of that stuff, like, and plastic. And so that was my focus to begin with. And I was like super excited about it, and I was like, hell yeah. And then as I was going through everything, I was like, you know what? Like, what if, the collection stand for something? Because before it didn't stand for anything. It was just the collection because I wanted to create it as a collection of clothes, a collection of clothes basically for you to have in your closet. And then like that kind of light bulb clicked in, and my boyfriend also like kind of reiterated it, and he was like, why don't you, make it into like something, that I guess basically falls into those categories for chic, lazy, trendy, natural. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that. So then after that, I just, categorized everything like that, and I guess now here we are. So I thought that was a really cool idea. I was super excited about it, and I seriously like geeked out on it so much. So I have really cool plans for like the future and everything of how it's all gonna work out, and when I have my physical location. So I'm super, super stoked. But yeah, so that's basically how it all came together, I guess. And creating like the business cards and like the stickers that goes into the packaging and all that. So I kind of brainstormed it, did a little bit tries here and there, but for the most part it all just came together really, really good. So I didn't have that much trouble with it. So the website, designing the website was a little bit trickier for me just because I've never designed a website before, other than like my blog, but that was on WordPress, and it's like super basic and easy. But creating it like on Squarespace, like there's so much that goes into it. So definitely a lot of hard work, a lot of late nights, especially after work, and then having to wake up early the next day to go to work at 6 in the morning. So like, but it's so rewarding. So I'm super, super excited about it. So I have gotten a couple of questions, so I'll go over that a little bit. Probably just like the main one. And I've gotten a question like, oh, do you create your own clothes? Like, do you make it yourself? And the answer to that is no, I do not, at least yet. I plan to design my own clothing line and, obviously have that in my store. But for right now, I guess technically I sell other people's clothes that, other people make. And with the wholesalers that I have, I'm actually really happy with them. They've all been really nice. One of them does their clothes here in the US, and then the other one ships them from like another country, obviously. So I am actually wearing one top from Everly Clothing, and Everly is actually here in the US, and this is the top that they have. And I love it. It's so comfortable. It's really light and thin, so it's perfect for right now that it's springtime and it's not super hot, especially here in Arizona. Of course, like if you're in like the East Coast, it's snowing. So definitely get a jacket and all that. And I have those, of course, on my website. So if you're watching this from somewhere in the East Coast, look at the jackets. I promise you, real denim, like it's for sure good. So yeah, so yes, basically I guess to answer the question, I do sell other people's clothes for now, but I also wanted to go into a little bit in depth with that as well, other than what I just mentioned. I went through the entire website for all of these wholesalers that I received the clothes from, and you know, I made sure that all the pieces complemented my brand and made sure that, you know, they weren't just pieces that I wanted and blah, whatever. No, all of these complement each other, and you can style all of these with each other. So I just wanted to, you know, make it clear, I guess, to you guys that I didn't just, you know, choose random wholesalers and choose random clothes to have in my store. Like, this is all really thought out. So it's taking me a long time. Like, it's a process. So whatever you see in my store, like, it's good. Like, it's really good clothing. I receive it first. I look through it first before I put it on my store, obviously. So, I mean, I've gone through it and everything. It's really good clothing.
Love your hair. Cool.
Right now, I do only sell tops and jackets and rompers and dresses. Only. Later on, maybe I'll have, you know, bottoms, but for the most part, my main focus is just tops and stuff. Just because, you know, from experience for me, it's kind of been tough to buy jeans or any type of bottoms online, because I guess specifically with me, like, my body shape is kind of weird. Not weird, but like it's kind of hard to shop for with jeans. So I need to be able to try them on before I buy anything. So that's the only thing that's kind of holding me back from that. But other than that, I'll probably get, like, not jeans, but some other type of bottoms, like shorts, and that are, like, you know, easy to put on. But we'll see how that goes. And for now, it is just all women's clothing. I'm not selling men's fashion, kids, babies, nothing like that. No plus sizes either, but I do plan on doing all of that later on. So I will be adding that. That's for sure going to be going on in my store. I will be having men's clothes, maybe kids clothes, maybe. We'll see about that. But plus sizes, definitely, of course, for men and women. That's all in the works, but it just takes some time. So I just want to introduce my store first with these clothing pieces, and then from there see how it goes, and, you know, adding all of that in there. So definitely stay tuned for that stuff in the coming months. Alright, so now let's talk about the collection and the website and all of that. So basically, it looks a little bit different if you're on mobile compared to when you're on a laptop. So, but the navigations are still the same, so it's still easy to find clothes, and you can always search it. And with the sizing right now, it is, you know, small, medium, large. So like I said, later on, I will hopefully have plus sizes, if not for the following year. And yeah, I mean, with returns and all that, I'm really lenient right now just because I'm starting out, and so I put 30 days. And with shipping, it all just depends, really. I use UPS, so it'll be, you know, like usual, like 2 to 4 business days. Apparently, that's what I was reading on their website. But do not, you know, count on that. So I usually like to tell people 5 to 7 days just to be safe. And then if it gets there earlier, perfect. If it doesn't, at least 5 to 7 days. So there's that. And shipping is standard. I wanted to do that easier for you guys, not having to wait, you know, pay so much for it either. And it is $6.99. So shipping is for sure for that. Any amount of items that you order, $6.99. So I thought that was a really cool thing about adding to my website and making it easier for you guys to be able to get your clothes. So yeah, let's see, what else is there? I actually have a list, so I'm just like trying to think on top of my head too, but let's see. So the return policy, like I said, 30 days, you know, send an email about the problem or not the problem, about returning them, or yeah, I guess that's a problem, but about returning them, and we will get all of that figured out. I'll give you all the details, make it easy for you guys. But yes, for sure, the time limit is 30 days from when you decide to order. So the day of the order of your receipt that it says on there, that counts 30 days. So I just want to make that clear. Although I am very lenient, I'm very strict with that policy. So there's that. Final sale or sale items are final sale, so those are not returnable. And of course I don't have that yet, but in the upcoming months, you know, when summer comes, I'll put some things on sale for spring that are from spring, and you know, just to let you guys know that it is final sale. So keep that in mind. Also, if you want to return something, make sure that it's unused and it still has the tag on it. If you know you received it in the mail and you didn't really like it, sometimes, you know, our lives get busy and you forget to return it. That's why I also wanted to give 30 days for the return. But you know, right away, if you think about it, or like you don't want it anymore and return it, it's all good. Like, we'll figure all of that out. And so yeah, let's see, I also have a code. I actually have two on my website. One is visible to everybody that goes on my website, and that one is basically free shipping on orders over $75. So, you know, go crazy. Seriously, you'll get free shipping. And so there's that one code. The second one is if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get that code in the mail or in the email, and you get money off from your first order. So make sure that if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, you can still get the code. It's ongoing, so I'm not gonna be super harsh on it and be like, the first week, if nobody signed up, nobody's getting it. No. So I just want to make that clear. All right, so yeah, that's basically it, I believe, about the store and the policies. It's super simple. I don't want to make it super complicated either, just because I don't want to go on the website and then see all of this, like, you have like 10 days and then you have to count, and then it's just so, I just want the process to be easy for you guys. So if there's a problem or anything, just do not hesitate to, you know, send me a message or even comment on one of the photos. Like, I'm always up to date with the social media, so there's no reason that you should not get a reply back. Unless like I'm on vacation or something, but you guys will know ahead of time about that. So there's that. But yeah, overall, it's been a really rewarding experience. My mom owns her own cleaning business, so you know how I said that I cleaned with her? That's her own business, and for 10 years she's been growing it. So seeing it, like how big it is now, it's super exciting, because that makes me excited about what's to come with my shop. And I'm really thankful that I was able to, you know, make it live as quick as I did. And because it was a lot of hard work, I lost a lot of, you know, of nights of going out, I guess, and honestly it's not a problem for me. But yeah, I'm just super excited. And if, of course, you know, you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to, you know, I guess comment below in this video, or like I mentioned before, reach me out in any of the social media channels that I have, which is basically all of them. Another thing too, one more thing. So I do have a hashtag for the store, and it's the collection, obviously. So if you buy any pieces from me, make sure to tag the store and also use the hashtag. And for sure I will repost. Like, I'm gonna be reposting everybody. So that's it from today's video. If there's anything that you guys want to know, or if you guys want to see some other stuff, like, just let me know. I will try to update once a week. I'm not promising it, but I promise to do my best on updating you guys. So yeah, we'll see how this new adventure takes us, and I'm super excited for you guys to shop my clothes and to see it on you and to be able to connect with you. So seriously, thank you guys so much for the support, and thank you guys for watching. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.